Ciao nice people! Welcome back on another stream for Critipedia! An interesting mix of giving feedback to other games and compiling a list of things that I don't think people should do in their games. So I think it can help people in the long run, at least if my assumptions are correct, but usually
together strong.
every sort of opinion may be useful in a way or another. And hi Fado, thanks for the abonation. I should convert my interface to English for the sub. Okay, I still need to get used. Thanks a lot, snakes together strong. And hi to you too, Returnophilia. Nice to see you there. Today we are playing Chronicles, the Lost Page from Crimson Cat. The developer suggested me 2 games, but the other one still needed some fixing, so we will be playing this one instead. Oh, here it is, the AKD, yes!
Snakes together strong.
It's in English, I suppose, the voice. Perfect. And hi Zoro, speaking of sub, I could use a sandwich right now. I would eat one. Can you take a second one for me? And I will somehow eat it. So the developer did... I wanted to play this one because it's the most recent one, but again, it has a bug. So I don't... The author suggested me this other one. I don't know about the other ones though, because they are in the middle. Also, I want to check the games just in case I find someone a game I played like from a jam. Doesn't seem the case though. Okay. Chronicle Lost Page. I won't usually read a lot of the premise, but we can read at least this thing. Battle system inspired by Octopath Traveler. So I suppose it's using the plugin that makes you like a Braven default. I saw it around not a lot of times, but at least 4 times, which is still a lot. Multiple endings, countless side quests, 6 challenging boss fights, 3 party members, 100 upgradable weapons, horror team encounters, and chases. A dark atmospheres. From the screenshot doesn't really seem so, but we'll see. Also, seems kinda too much, maybe having 100 weapons, because the developer told me this game is like 2 hours long, which is, never mind, could be an actual interesting way to incentivize replayability though. So I don't know. We will talk about everything whenever we enter the game. Also, as a last reminder, here's our Critipedia. Last time we stopped at the 10th entry. We have the LTP's critique, which we didn't talk about, so we will maybe talk about it if we complete the game. And today we will again insert some critiques, at least subjective critiques, and usually create a manual of my suggestions. So we will see what we will find in the game. Okay, we can start. Oh no, I lost the folder. It's right there. Chronicles, the last page. Lost page. Well, it's not Slenderman, I suppose, but the name... I remember now the old times of Slenderman, but... Yeah, luckily it's over. Okay, we have a title screen. It's kinda interesting. The background, though, it's too dark to... Is it me? Because I have a light in my eyes, but... I think it's a little too dark, the background of the main title. It should have used at least some more, I don't know. I'm not saying the main title should be bright, but because also it's supposed to be a horror themed game, but still it's halfway, seems half on the way to be a black screen at this point. Usually I'm not expert in horror games, but I usually do a mostly darkened screen, but some bright spots. I don't know. First of all, options are the same. Oh, also, I appreciate that default values are 40% because RPG Maker is so loud. Okay, we can start. Oh, okay, it's starting by a small cutscene. I was a little taken aback because it was so fast, but... It's interesting, Maybe I would have waited a little more before starting right away with the cutscene action. Like, just a simple phrase, an introductory phrase before everything. Because, well, returning to the previous game, we have the... Where is it? Here. The third entry of the Critipedia. Fast scene change. Counts also for the start. Well, I explained everything here. And not to repeat right away, but... the player needs a little time to contextualize everything, or at least shift their attention. Also, this guy is now killing enemies with the psychokinesis. Hi Crimson Cat, welcome! We have the developer here, how it's going? I will remind you again, but I will be talking about some critiques around there, because the streams are also for that. Also, that's an interesting scene, but again, I would have waited a little more before starting right away at the first dialogue with an action. It has only been 10 more years since the calamity, but since that... Wait, wait, we are a little upset. Now the enemies are resurrecting. Okay, that's a little upset. That's kinda funny, but... That's just a slight programming mistake, also because no one will stay on this text for 2 minutes, but still. Since that fateful day, everything has changed. No, he's a good guy, he's resurrecting everyone. Horrific monsters unlike what we have ever seen roam the lands, destroying all in its way. wake. Along with that, the central hub of all life on the continent, Arcadia, was completely destroyed by the blast. Now the few humanoids that remains mostly live in remote nomadic villages, far away from the monster hordes as possible. Also, another thing I want to point out is the borders of the screen are black, but the text is still going over them. I would simply make the map larger, so there will be some, well, not a black bar on the side. Which is also even weirder because the text goes over the black bar. However, there are a few who would stand up against the threat of the terrors. Brave warriors who protect the innocent and fight for justice. One of those was Trek Satori, a vagabond with a long list of accomplishments, from saving the Seraphim Ninis herself from the meteor's wrath to slaying the powerful Zalgamos beast. Okay, I can understand. I can understand the last part, the slaying the powerful Zalgamos beast. I don't know what a Zalgamos is, but I can clearly know it's a beast. I unfortunately don't know Seraphim because I'm not too expert on the I don't know. I don't know, some kind of monsters, I suppose it is. Yeah, now it seems like he's healing them. The loop gets desynced if you're way too long. Okay, that's... okay, I will take this occasion to point out that it's this is a not really important mistake, but at least shows that not every player plays the same, and some players might encounter something that was not thought, because while beta testing the game, no one thinks about staying on the screen for too long. But those are stories for another time, for this story is a very special one, a story that would determine the very fate of the world. A mysterious beast cloaked in darkness began roaming the desert of desolation some months ago, turning all who gazed at its blood red eye to stone. An unholy power never borne witness in days past. While the beast started only hunting those that entered its territory, it slowly began expanding its turf, beginning to hunt down and eradicate the surrounding villages. Thus, Trek, the greatest star, yeah, because Trek is, being the greater warrior, is also a star, so we can call him Star Trek, I suppose, was called upon to defeat this fell beast and restore order to the continent. Such begins this great tale, the tale of the Lost Colossus. Okay. Since we are getting close to the Desert of Desolation. Yeah, I would too call a Desert of Desolation, where this horrific beast is said to lie. Before I head to my own demise, I should probably stop at the camp up ahead to stock up on supplies. Who knows what kind of threats might await me. Okay, a little note here. Is talking to himself. In some games, well, it happens in a lot of games actually, so I wouldn't really call it a mistake, a problem, but it feels a little unnatural. But I get that since there are a lot of games with a only protagonist that starts alone, it's kinda hard giving a contextualized tutorial. Let's go, Itzy. Woof! You have some additional weapons in your inventory. Equip them to gain the upper hand. You also have the journal. Okay. Okay. But it's raining now. I think it was a parallel process that didn't start. I don't know. Trek learned the art Fire Rune, Art Bite, and that's it, okay. Feels a little unnatural that he's learning them now, because it should, I don't know, because should have them right away, I suppose. Also, he has only one, maybe because he has the other one. Okay, okay. I think they should have their skill right away, instead of learning that right away. Right when you start. If you want to tell the player that they have the skill, I don't think learning them on the spot is the right way, though. It's the way I came. There's no use going back this way. Okay, little note. The player should do a step backwards, otherwise he will walk on the trigger. Also, I'm sorry for... Oh! Okay, wait, we can leave it for later. We have the first battle! Red Eye. Oh yeah, I now realized, yeah, it's the one from Octopath. Oh, it's literally the one from Octopath, never mind. Never mind. Seraphim is a lore term. Divine Dragons, okay. Then if a player might be confused on what it is, but as long as it's only one term, the player can get used to it later. But usually a lot of games throw lore terms in the game a lot, and player can't really understand what's going on. But if it's only one, it's important. Shouldn't be a really big problem. Loved Octopath, never played the first one. Ah, you played right on the second one. Wait, I can understand. The second one is better than the first one. Even if even the first one is interesting and does nice characters like Tressa. Tressa. I need a Tressa plush, damn it. It's good gameplay wise, but 8 stories don't get together that well. Fixed that in Octopath 2. Yeah, maybe it was experimental, but we are not here to talk about the first Octopath. We can talk about the gameplay now, though. Let's see. Also, recommend... I don't think recommended is spelled that way. Enemies have a variety of weaknesses. Okay, I think you're explaining me Octopath, right? Right, so we can skip it. PP boost, arts. Okay, it's literally Octopath. Right, left to boost. No, to change weapons, never mind. Ah, again, Octopath. Divine Arts. Like Octopath, okay. BP recharged as Octopath. Freed from... Okay, enemies act first, again like Octopath. Revenge. Okay, I would do... the Octopath game... the Octopath battle system is really interesting. I want to see how it's used in this game. I will try a bite here. Doesn't seem to be an element. We have fire. Wait. Ah, okay. It's again like Octopath. Wait, it's the same. It's identical. Wait, I would at least change some names if you plan to use the same battle system of another game. Because, well, it doesn't seem original. Well, since the battle system is not original, at least the name should be, I suppose. Otherwise, seems only a copy. Oh wait, it's an area-based pursuit. That's pretty strong. That's the first difference. But I like that the pursuit is area-based. Oh, wait, I forgot I can boost. Let's go right away. Oh wait, I should have attacked the other one. I got the wrong target. Oh well. At least one is dead. First battle, I still need to... well, heal. Also, wait. How mana did I use? 10... That's too low. The bite from it costs nothing, mana-wise. So, using bite instead of the basic attack every time is always the choice. Wait. So really the... Itzy has 459 mana and bite only costs 4, so that means I can use bite for 100 times. And I suppose I will fully heal mana until 100 time uses. Unless this game is about survivability and I will get some mana sparingly. I hope it's the second case in any case. Blessed dog hearts. Those are the best. Yeah, the anti-stun lock mechanic was also in Octopath though. Probably gives you very high stats and cheap skills, you can win battles easier. Yeah, but the skills are very cheap, that's weird. I wish to use a potion here, okay. And we can say a bunch of things. Well, battle-wise, for now we still got the basics, so I still don't know. I have to tell a bunch of things, because... First of all... Wait, let me open... anything, okay. First of all, that's a very weird way to place a cliff here, because... No, wait, the cliff is fine, but... The lower part should go behind the cliff, not follow. I will explain it with the engine right away. Because... That's very weird. Okay. Where we can have a cliff. Never mind. We can have a cliff here. Okay. With the water. And here's the cliff. Wait, first... Cliff is... Okay, yeah, here, this one. So this is the cliff. Something like that. And the weird part is... You can spot it, the grass base follows the border of the cliff, which is unnatural, because the cliff is like the base of the cliff is 3 tiles high, and so the base should be 3 tiles high, because being 2 tiles tall, this one is tall. Talking strictly, there shouldn't be water here, because I don't know how to explain, but this should go behind the cliff. The way to do it is with shift mapping, which is a kind of advanced technique. By clicking shift, you place tiles in a different way. I don't really have the time to explain everything about shift clicking, but it's kind of useful. I would suggest looking into it. Also, another thing, this is the wrong direction for a bridge, I would say. Because the bridge goes in the other direction. This is the horizontal bridge, and this one is the vertical bridge. Not really the opposite, because it has sustainment on the sides here. So having a bridge being on the opposite, it feels a little unnatural. The bridge should be on the other direction. Revive seed. Okay, we have something to revive. Wait, okay, I get it. The tutorial triggers every single type of battle of the first zone, at least. I would use a global switch to Wait, are you lying? The tutorial just repeated. I would use a... Okay. I would use a global switch to avoid repeating that. Okay. I think I can escape, but... Since we are here, let's go. At least we can try the first fights. I will go with Fire Run. Since it's area based, it's pretty strong. I like how it's different. Please don't cleave me too much. Thanks. We can wait one more turn to boost. Unfortunately, the dog can't really apply that many breaks. Oh wait, that's a lot of damage. How so? Maybe, well, there are 3 of them, so maybe they... Okay, I appreciate that more enemies there are, less health they have. Wait, should be a normal thing, but at least interesting to see it. And this one will be... Ah no, okay, never mind, it was a critical, but they still seem to have less health. Did it? No level up yet. I wonder if I will fully heal when I level up. In that case, mana... Well... I hope I don't really heal. And I will escape. Let's see how many encounters I will have. I will meet. I found a magnify glass. Scalassing granite. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat having an item to scan. I suppose I can also... Well, I don't know if I can buy it later. If I can't really buy it, I will only use it against bosses. That's tested. Oh, the equipped other weapons. Oh, I forgot. Thanks. The game told me though. Let's escape and fight later. Wait, that's a lot of equipment here. What do you mean, dog knife? I would suggest though to at least... Well, no, the game told me, so... I think that's part of a tutorial. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are really experienced with RPG Maker games or RPGs. In that case though, I wonder why they play RPG in the first place. So I think, yeah, tutorial to... trying to incentivize the player to check on the equipment screen makes sense. So, yeah, I should have checked before. Okay, we got different weapons. The strongest one is the axe. Even if it's the less precise. Okay. I still wonder how a dog can hold a knife. Okay, now we can fight. Ah, okay, we finally have another enemy. I appreciate because... Wait. No, it's the first enemy we got. Even if there are 3 of them now. I will do the knife attack, maybe. They're weak. Not weak to it. I want to say if the other one is weak to dagger, because Octopath Traveler did a very I'm dying. Octopath Traveler did a pretty neat thing where every enemy you meet is weak to at least one party member in that section, and usually one from the previous one. Okay, that sucks a lot. I'm dead. They're little strong to be on the first zone, maybe. Because also in this... I'm dead, right? Wait, I can still... No, I'm dead. At this point, I won't even escape. I lost too many health. I think I'm just going to die and reset. Unless... No, I'm dead. Yes. Reset time. I would say I'm not a really big fan. Well, actually, I should have said I should have watched what happened when I died. I think you get a game over, and you return to the title screen. Not sure though, but I think maybe the case for this game. A dog knife thief. Well, he's not expert as thief. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to check, if they are weak to knife. I will never know. I need to know because, again, otherwise the dog is useful only for damage. I need to... Oh no, critical. Okay, that's not really fine, but now I need to know. Let's break this one. Break. Okay, they are weak to knife. I appreciate that. Because otherwise, the dog would have been useless. Also, I think I need to boost myself because I'm about to die. Let's see the axe. On this one. Can you not miss at least one? And please don't die. I'm dead. Okay, we can see what the game over is about. You don't have to soft reset. I want to check... Okay, then I will check what happens when I die. No, I didn't want to break. The dog is mainly meant to be an item spammer. Okay, but... Well, at least I appreciate that in one battle on two you at least can use him for breaking something. Okay, it's a game over. Okay, we have a retry battle, load game, return to title. So, there's not a straight game over. You still return to the battle though, and if you are unlucky you... Well, you can still try to escape. So I think it's pretty useful to being able to retry from the battle. So when you do a lot of progress, you can still try to escape from the battle again. Also because I got unlucky with a crit. I would say this initial part goes a little harsh because you have very limited healing items. And so you are forced to be a little stingy on them because also the battles are very frequent. So you're forced to be stingy and not fully heal because overhealing is kinda a waste of the items. But you still can die from being unlucky and get a crit on you. We can try to put one of those down. I should have tried other weapons. Okay, did it. I like the dog animation when he attacks. Finally, we got a level up. Let's see. It fully heals. That means mana is kinda useless. Because you can spam everything and you just level up. Yeah, mana is useless. You can... Because before ending all the mana for this base art of Fire Rune, I will have to use it like 57 times. I think I will level up before 57 battles. Okay, in a boss fight I could use it like 5 times. Okay, maybe it's time to write something down on the RPG part. Just to make it quick. Okay, so what did I say until now? Mana consumption. Later maybe there will be some skills where they use a lot of mana, but still this skill is like not having them. Just it's like it doesn't have any mana cost at this point. And maybe the game should start with less mana, like way less mana, but leveling up you get a ton more mana. I think the difference here on the bar is probably how much mana did I get. And I see that by leveling up you don't get that much mana, probably because they are already at high level. That means though that leveling up doesn't really change much. I got like, how much? 1% more mana, which is kinda nothing. So I don't see really the point on leveling up, which is, in a part is okay, since I don't have to farm and level up. On the other side though, means that every battle is kinda useless. That means I don't have to fight. That means I will escape every battle. Which, since I fully heal, I think you're using Visustella. And I think that by using Visustella, every battle is a success. Every escape is a success. Yeah, I think that every battle has a 100% escape rate. Mana reservation was a big issue in early builds. I made so you have practically infinite mana to fix the issue. That creates another issue though, gameplay-wise. The mana is not really important and feels like not really needed. I think a solution would have been to just remove the mana cost and the mana bar entirely. If there are... Yeah, or at least apply like a cooldown on the skills. There is a plugin which I think goes well together with this one, of the Octopath one. I saw another game just with this other plugin of cooldown. Leveling up is worth as it gives you good stat ups, new skills. Okay, I will then check up what I will, how much my skills will increase. But yeah, you're right, at least I don't have any skill. I may need one of those. Okay. We have some information story-wise. Camp 9, Desert of Desolation, and Camp 9. Caldera. I can't recognize that name from Octopath Traveler. It's a reference, but aren't there too many references? Done it. I was too late. So many turned to stone. So many forever lost to the void. That unholy beast Carcal must pay. Dunes of Desolation, here I come! I learned multi-slash, okay. Okay, I have to say a bunch of things. First of all, those are supposed to be real human beings turned to stone. Doesn't really make sense, because first, it's on an altar. Second, it's not chibi. So I would never think of this like a petrified person. I would think this as simply a statue. Because again, it's not chibi style and it's on... it's above a stone box. I think it should be pretty easy to make an edit of a character. To make it turn to stone. You just make it grayscale. Oh, I didn't mean to enter. You just make someone grayscale. Maybe there's an extra touch to add, but I think a edited character would have worked. Other things, this fence is really weird because I don't even know how to explain it. It's not normal. A fence is usually one layer. You could add 2 layers of the fence, but if you add an auto tile like this, it makes a weird effect. Let's return to our engine. We have... Wait, here. Let's add 1 layer of fences. You may have wanted to do something like this, adding 2 layers of fences. But too close, and as you can see, it creates a thing on the middle. Again, you could do this with shift mapping. Two-layer of fences could make sense if there is a space in between. If they're all grouped together, it's just a mess. Also, what else? Oh yeah, also, the ground here is not really natural. I get that there are... Are there? Yes, there are tiles to pass between grass and sand. No, wait, that's not really sand. What you wanted to do is probably passing from... Yeah, that's not sand. Okay, maybe with another tiles. Ah, because I'm using MZ. Well, let's say this is the sand you wanted. This is a weird jump in tiles. This is not really sand, but I don't know, maybe editing is also weird, so solution that might work, I don't know, is... No, I don't know. But this is a weird jump in tiles. The game should cover it because it's not really natural. I think with a little editing, or at least using a way to separate them, like a bridge, I don't know, would help. Oh, hi Colococo, welcome there. We are trying a game from developer here, Crimson Cat, and we are giving feedback and try everything. Sorry, I missed some dialogue. Usually there should be no more than 5 or 6 battles. Yeah, another thing is the battle rate is too high, maybe for the zones. The player will surely be incentivized to escape sooner or later. Because the battle system of Octopath is fun, but at the start you don't have many options. You just have the only tactic, fire rune, attack, attack, fire rune, attack, fire rune. So Octopath was fun because it had a lot of tactic. This one will probably have tactic, but at the start you don't have anything. So at least at the start, battle shouldn't be that frequent. Let's see. I've been making weapons for over 100 years. How old are you? Now what would you like to buy? And we have weapons which are kinda weak, because we have stronger ones. Doggo paw. The cursed dagger for the dog should be nice. But I would prefer this one. Can inflict poison on hit. I would be curious to check if the poison is like Octopath 1 or not. If it's not Octopath 1, may be pretty broken on bosses, so I really want to check. What else do we have? Something we can't use. Okay. Also weird, this paw is still weak. Still weaker than the base weapon of Itzy. I will buy a poison kukuri. Don't mind my partner, she may look young, but she's actually over 100 like me. Which partner? Outside, maybe. I will equip it right away. Also, another note, but it's programming wise. The screen stays black after you leave the room. I would suggest 2 solutions. The first one is having a parallel process, a parallel event in this map that right when you enter in it makes the black screen disappear. The second one is simply just, instead of a straight teleport, you fade out the screen, you teleport, you remove the black, and then you fade in the screen. I know shift mapping, but not layers. Yeah, I opened MZ, so it's different, but... Yeah, I know, they're not layers in MV, but... Yeah, mainly I was talking about shift mapping with the fences. Layers are pretty cumbersome to use MV. Yeah, that's a very big upgrade they did. Oh, I forgot to read. I just wanted to make my partner happy, but instead she was revolted. Well, you know what they say. You only live young twice. That's not really what they say. I don't think this is equipable by us. No, for Izzy. Let's see. We have this one, but that's it. They are pretty expensive, so yeah, I need to fight at least to get some of those. Though I wish I shared the potion with my partner, then we could both grow up together all over again. Now she's probably dead before I turn 18. Oh no. Oh, thanks a lot for the follow, Colo. I appreciate it, thanks a lot. We now reached the 490 followers. 91? That's kinda weird. Thanks. Because I don't get why, but the follower count is one more, one less somewhere. Somewhere is one more, somewhere one less. Life sure is tragic, isn't it? I like that phrase. Uncle George, Aunt Samantha, they're gone. Everyone is gone. It's the witch's fault. We should have listened to the Council of Six and stopped those fiends. But I was just a kid. We have also accessories, hello? Relics, get your relics here. If you buy enough, I'll even give you a special deal. I'm interested. What? It's a literal apocalypse. Hard to find a good man in those times, you know? To repopulate the planet. I'll keep you in mind, I guess. Yay! I like her. What do you want to buy? Other items, which do feel kinda... Wait, no, never mind. I forgot to read the fact. Resistant to elements, power of items, random encounters, removes random encounters. Well, this is useless though, because every escape is guaranteed for now. At least the upper end. The double XP seems really interesting. I will wait for this. Or BX. Whatever it is. BX. I forgot to read it. I'm not your husband. See you later, love. Is this the last man? No, unfortunately not. Still waiting for the update. The question is, how long is a year in the universe? Oh, that makes sense, but they were talking about potion to rejuvenate. Oh no, rejuvenation. Indie Game Maker contest again. So I think it makes... and it was contextualized in a good way in those little dialogues that I found. I can't believe my husband is gone. The meteor took away everything from us. Our home, livelihood, my beloved. Now my family barely gets by, with me selling potions and the like. Anyways, enough talk. I appreciate though, by talking here you get the context in the game world. Oh, teleport stone. Red potion is very cheap. I think that maybe the cost was higher and was reduced later, but at this point it's too cheap. It's like not spending anything at all, maybe. Also, I can sell my dog knife now. With something, at least. I forgot to read the dialogue. And then, which is useless, because I level up every... Well, not useless, depends. Maybe it's cheap. It's cheap and I can backtrack here if I need some mana before leveling up. I know what we have here is feeble compared to the grand palaces of my youth. But that's sadly all we have during those dark times. A bona fide princess I was, haha. You can carry the torch and mend this broken world, huh? Stay. Ah, it's free. Okay, thanks, but I still don't need it. I think we can finally go. I lived through many calamities. First Adonis, second Fat. No calamity was catastrophic as the Crimson Calamity. Okay. I appreciate that Here you can get the lore information of the world, even if maybe it's too much, because the game starts right away with gameplay, which is fine because you get straight to action. But then this small place where you can refill everything has like drops a lot of lore right away, which is skippable. I appreciate that. So I don't think it's really a problem. Okay, we can go straight to the adventure. And there we go. Doggo level 56. Nice. And here we are, Desert of Desolation, south. I need to interact with something, right? Okay, Sand Golem. Again, I could escape, but we can try fighting some more. We have a dagger attack. And they're not weak to... Wait, I think they're resistant to Fire Rune also. They're not weak to knife, unfortunately. We can boost and destroy one of them. Sure. This one, since we have the area fire slash. That was nothing. Wait, I dealt more damage before. Maybe I did a critical. Please don't dodge. How is the dodge rate? It's too high. I'm missing too many times. Okay, Itzy also has the hit rate lowered, but that's it. Multi-slash! I will go with the boost just to avoid missing. Flame Pursuit! Okay, I just need to hope... Never mind, he's almost dead. I think the other one dies with a Fire Pursuit. If it doesn't, well, that's a problem. They are weak to Axe. Finger crossed. Okay, oof, at least that. I hope he still gets the experience. Well, let's see. Also, we can see how much experience do we get. They never attacked Track, they always attacked the poor Itzy. No, it doesn't get any experience. Which kinda sucks. Heavy stone blocks the way. Seems you can only go this way if you can push the stone down from the other side. There should be more spelling check though. I saw a lot of grammar errors around there. Well, not a lot, but I noticed some of them. I also really like the music. Ooh! Something superlatively superfluous, sure! And now we'll say something superlatively superfluous. Get ready? Something superlatively superfluous. Here, perfect! Thanks for expanding your points here. Appreciated. Bix is more. Yeah, okay, thanks. It wasn't really... I don't think I even got the name. I think instead of BX, there should be the icon on the item description. I don't know if you can use an icon in the item description though. I never tried. Okay, full health. We don't really have a lot of money, but we can still try and persist. I might save for the experience thing. Chimera then, Sally's Ruins and Camp. Sally's Ruins. This is where this horrific demon lies. Isn't that right, Itzy? Woof. And we have a split path. I like the... Okay, I got the wrong one though. What are those? I like the Sandflies. The art style is though a little different from the characters. Also, even if Itzy was thought to be an item character, which I think should be more explain to the player, because a player just thinks he's weak. Well, and might think, since it's weak, I can... Well, since every character can use items, Itzy is just weak, so I would give Itzy some bonus, some, I don't know, some passive to use better the items, I don't know. Because this way, it's just weird. Also because it's also kinda useless now. I only have Itzy in the team, other than Trek. And Itzy can't break anything. Itzy can't do anything. I would understand if no enemy would have been weak to knife in the mid game when you have more characters. But now I just have one main character, and a dog. And so I would hope that Itzy, at least at the start of the game, would help me. Now it's not really helpful in the start of the game. Also, I'm almost dead. Let's hope for the best. Okay, I will weaken this one. Okay, we got a nice hit. Not axe, I will go with bow. It's not bow, but we could still survive. Okay, fine. No, never mind. Wait! I survived! That's pretty lucky. I will go with spear, sure. I would still say the first battles are still hard. I get that I didn't... I skipped some battles, but... I'm probably one level below. Oh! What a room. Wait! I get it. Based on the level, you get new skills when you enter this zone. That feels unnatural though. You learn skills when you return there instead of leveling up. Why can't you learn them while you level up? Unless it's intended for a reason, it's really not really that much needed. This part would use a visual clue. Doesn't seem to be reason to the boulder to be immovable. Yes, it seemed also to me you could push it around. But maybe you're not strong enough, but... I understood that you can't really push the boulder. Give me those. BX. Okay, now it says BX, but... Oh, teleport stone, useful, and yellow potion. What's the yellow potion? Heal of status, which is burning, paralyze, eyes, and sleep. Okay. Oh, finally a simple battle I can try to win. There's only one enemy. Finally a battle I can win with some ease. Also, the critical percentage is too high, maybe. I did like 2000 damage. Let me check how much damage I do with a normal, not critical attack. Ah, it's more than double. Probably times 2.2, 2.5. Which feels a little too much random on the enemies, but... I don't know, criticals are interesting concept to talk about. I still don't know how to use critical hits on games because I never thought about critical hits, to be honest. They are too much unpredictable to me to think how to use them, unfortunately. But I think a game with a higher critical rate can use them in a pretty good way. For example, if I find something to increase critical rate, I would equip it more gladly. Also double miss. Oh, special text! Thanks for special text. Thanks a lot for the follow. Thanks. What brings you there? Skills are learned when you level up. But only when I return to the main city, right? I don't learn them when I walk around. Help me! Huh? Catch us if you can. Try it. You are slow. Never mind. Come back here. First of all, though. Well, let's get. Yay! Can I go there? Maybe I can unlock the boulder right away. At this point, I will only fight one enemy because it's way safer. Otherwise, I will surely die right away. Yeah, this one is wrecking me. 2 more will surely destroy me. Right here and now. Golem is also weak to water. Ah, I forgot I learned a new skill. That's right. I should return to the city to unlock them. But I think I can go on the next part here. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Because I could push the stone from the other direction as well. Yeah, there should be at least one... I don't know, something where you can't really push the stone out of. Oh, once you enter? No, I changed my mind. Okay, after this fight I need to check how much stats I get after leveling up. After this one, maybe. No, I'm boost. I will go with Water Rune. At least I can learn a water skill right before the desert. Different from another game where you need to level up a lot to get the ice skill to fight on the volcano. That's a different story, though. I will still go with Multi-Slash. Oh no, Trek is frozen. That's not a good thing, right? What does Frozen do, though? It's not really explained. Ah, no, never mind. My fault. It's the Pursuit. I will still use a different icon because usually that icon is used for being frozen. So if you're not... Well, my fault for not paying attention, but... Usually, yeah, it's used for tell enemies frozen. Oh, a character is frozen. Okay. Now they are dead. Please. I said dead. Come on, you're clearly dead. Ah, okay. There's supposed to be a heal there. There's no ATP asset. Well, there's... You don't have to use a heal to block the stone in the way. You could simply, like, for example, you could... Wait. Time to return to the engine. Wait. I saw it somewhere, like... I don't remember where, but... Here, a mess. Let's do a mess. For example, if you have a tight passage here, and you want to make it unlockable later, instead of putting a stone here, you could just place a column here and place the boulder. Let's pretend it's a boulder. You place a boulder there, so you cannot push the boulder forward, but you could push it up or down. Since you are on the other side, you can push it up or down and it will break. You don't really need to use RTPs for that. It's a little more technical, but I think it still works. Oh, no level up skills. Ah, unfortunate. I really need that experience up coin. Let's see if I have something decent to sell. Like a glass. Not enough. The seed also is pretty useful, so never mind. Okay, we'll wait a bunch of battles. Or I could get something. There's not really anything. We have the cursed dagger, but for 10 strength maybe, but the strength is decently decent, I would say. Decently decent. Okay, we make a screenshot here to see how much. Oh no, I opened Photoshop. I hope the stream will not lag. I was saying I will screenshot the stats to see how much they increase. Just to see if how vital are the level ups. Oh yeah, healing. I forgot about healing. Oh, never. I forgot also. Hi Lolo! Nice to see you there. You can. Oh, that music is from Castlevania. Doesn't seem Castlevania to me, but I don't know many of those. Or you can rotate the entire map so the tile behind the cliff becomes traversable. Wrong game, but appreciated. From Portal for Ruin. Ah, okay. I should play more Castlevania. I played like 2 of them, and I never finished one. I got stuck at the final boss of the Portrait of Ruin. Which I played, so never mind, I just forgot then. 3 enemies. Yeah, let's try. I don't know which to focus though. I will go with the Sandfly. Which are probably weak to Sword at this point. Water Rune? Wait, I can choose the target for the Water Rune? I didn't try, I was spamming too much the basic attack. Also, I should try boosting the rune. Oh no, my precision. My poor precision. Let's see, I will try the sword here. Yes, okay, it's a sword, awesome. And its size. Oh, we broke 2 of them. I didn't check on their resistance. Okay, okay. I appreciate at least now having more options on dealing damage to enemies. Still, I would appreciate if the dog was more useful. Because now I don't really need to use that many items. No. Okay, I can't really change the target, but it was nice to check. We didn't get any item, but at least level ups are pretty fast. Let's see. We got 70 health more, which is not a lot. We got 3 more attack points, 3 more magic points, 2 defense points. That's not really a lot. After 10 level ups, we will get well, 90 more strength is a nice amount. After 10 we get 30 more strength, which is not really a lot. We get new skills though. This is the important part at least. Ah, okay, I get it. You get skills after leveling up and changing map. Again, weird that there is the option to learn the skill after the in the win screen. Oh no. I'm not fighting those ones. I'm not fighting those ones. Okay, that's more reasonable. Lick. Okay. Now the dog is useful, but probably before it wasn't because I didn't really level him up. Unfortunately, the player doesn't know that leveling up characters gives... I don't know. I think there should be a more... I understood that changing map after leveling up gives you other skills. But some players may not understand the connection there. And so they think that they just need to explore a little to level up, I don't know. Okay, that's a little better at least, they have something. Wait. Ah! I added some weaknesses. Which I don't think I can still use, but... pretty nice. I will make an experiment. I will see if I can boost the water rune. But I think... it will just last more turns. For now, let's see how much damage do I do. I will go with a... click here. They are painted. On you! Ah yeah, now they are fire weak. They're probably weak to a lot of more elements. You need to hope the old raid to get a good ending. You told me the game is 2 hours long, but at this rate I don't know if I can end it because... Actually, I don't think it's 2 hours long, because if you have to fight every battle, it takes quite a while. Oh, healing room. Didn't trade it. That sounds useful. I will break this guy. Well, would have been broken regardless. Yeah, at least I appreciate you get a lot of experience. Oh wait, I should have used my art, right? Wait, okay, that's a... Okay, when you can use skills outside of battle, you also get the status. I don't know if it was intended, but you can get regen before any battle, which still sounds a little I don't know the right term, tricky, because surely it's an advantage, but it's like a hidden technique, so I don't think it should be intended. I wanted to tell the player they learn the skill when leveling up in battle, but a glitch prevented me to doing so. Well, you could do that. There's a parallel process in every map, or a common event parallel process. Like, let me show it. Like a parallel process. A common event parallel process is runnable in this way by activating a switch, and it's always active. Of course, it needs to have a little cooldown, like 1 second, to avoid lagging, but you can check every second if the player leveled up, and shouldn't lag a lot, or shouldn't lag at all, since it's 1 check every 60 frames. Okay. A suggestion though, because changing map and learning a skill doesn't feel natural. Oh wait, I forgot to read. No. I'm not fighting all of those. Chimera Den, Camp 9, Demosis, a Skull Cavern. I would check the Skull Cavern. Okay, 1 less is more approachable. I will still start avoiding some enemies, because now I'm doing decently fine with those skills. We have a healing, we have a status debuff on enemies. They still do a lot of damage. I will go with multi-slash on you. 3-4 hours. Ah, okay, never mind, I understood 2. Yeah, 2 seemed a little low, since I think I'm pretty close. I'm about halfway on 1 hour. Even if, yeah, I talked a lot. Follow up. I like the follow up thing. Even if it's from Octopath. It's an interesting way to have it at the start of the game, right away. Also, the enemy have the right health. Even if I would add more different type of enemies, because after fighting the same enemies like 3 times, you usually choose to avoid them, unless you want some experience. Welcome to Anna's Tip and Tricks. I enter my tent of wonders to discover the true secrets of this world. For 1,000 money. I don't have them, but let's see. Wait, is it how was it called, the merchant from Fire Emblem? Was it N, maybe? I will give you the wondrous tips about this game. Wait, she's aware! She's aware! We are currently selling a lifetime pass to all the tips. If I say yes? Okay. I don't need it, but that's interesting. So, if you are stuck on something, or probably if you need the help for a secret ending, you can just ask her. Okay, that's interesting. I appreciate it. That place is scary, never mind. Okay, that's way better. An oasis. You should watch out for Skull Cavern, kid. If you are foolish enough to enter into those accursed caverns, if you see monsters, run. Wait! So, since the escape is guaranteed, I can just enter, grab the treasure and escape. Hi, Akinator? Useless items for sale. Buy them today. That's a weird marketing technique. Okay, they seem kinda useless, but holds hidden potential, so maybe you can unlock them in a way. I love reverse psychology. Okay, your loss. Maybe you can upgrade them later, probably. Hey, wanna buy some sexy costumes? Would look great on your girl, on you possibly. I don't kink shame. Wait, you have skins here. Ah, absorbs water. That's really interesting. Charms all. That's a lot of dexterity. Those seem strong. I can equip this one. Bunny suit. Or battle leotard. Okay, that's still decent. Still, the increase in statistics isn't... Well, it's still nice, but a little expensive for my money. Your toast addition is you. No, I don't want to talk with you again. That Anna lady in the tent is strange. If you keep pestering her about the price, she can lower the price. Okay, that's an interesting information here. Because a player doesn't need to farm to get information. Also, little thing here. That's the gop block. When a character... that's my term, actually. When a character blocks your way, and you have to wait for it to go away. That's a normal thing, simple thing, but it's very annoying to the players. Like, I can't go away now. I need to wait for Akinator to move away. Thanks. Wait, I think that's the right occasion to officially add the term. Where is it? Here. Gop block. Here, we have the Gop block officialized. Okay. I still don't want to reduce the price here, I don't really need it. I might go right away to buy the double experience thing, because experience seems really important here. Well, in a way. I think at the start the experience is important, but I feel like later the experience doesn't help a lot. I will probably run away until I reach the city. I could use the teleport stone, but doesn't make much difference. Okay. You can banter with Anna. Barter with Anna. Yeah, I don't really need the hint. I would try to go without because... I don't know, I want to see... Well, actually... I don't know, because feels like if I go here to talk with the hint list will be pretty complete, and I don't really feel like I need them now. I will go without them for the moment. Asset items can be upgraded in the final dungeon in a secret area. Okay, I still don't think I will be investing money now for something I might have used for much later. For now, I think the better investment is the Paragon. Wait. Or the Golden Ring. Even the Golden Ring. Wait. I'm conflicted. I think I will go with Golden Ring. And later by the experience thing. On you. Also extra dexterity. In this way I can buy another ring and everything else on top. I want to try the dungeon here. They told that the enemies are strong, but I think it's right here. I need to try it. They also told me to run from enemies, so I will do. Level 58. Well, we got the advantage, so we can try one turn. I think they are beatable. I don't need a rune, let's cut it down. Never mind. Multi-slash. Maybe they are weak to dagger, I don't know. That's a nice way to know. They are. I will go with sword and break it, because it's weak to sword. Okay, they're not that scary anymore. Are we still up? Wait, it's not dark anymore. The decoration here is pretty lacking, unfortunately. More than the other zones. Because you only have like 5 things in the screen. The floor, the wall, the columns and the stairs. That's not really a lot. So it feels pretty lacking that zone, unfortunately. Also the music reminds me a little of the ruins from Pokemon Black and White. Even if maybe they are not those. No, I think it is the music from Black and White. Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, unfortunately now I'm pretty much incentivized to escape from the battles with strong enemies. You're not really incentivized to fight strong enemies because you can simply just run away and wait for an easier one. Even if, okay, strong enemies you can fight them more efficiently, since you can area damage them. But you are still too weak to afford to be unlucky. Yeah. We got random teleports. Please don't tell me they go randomly. Okay, they go randomly, but at least you can return back. Okay, I don't really like the teleport maids, but at least you can return back where you went. So at least it's a little coherent. It's coherent, and you can try to orient. Never mind, I retire everything. Some teleports sends you back. That's just poor trial and error. I will then use this occasion to add trial and error, which I think it's pretty given, but sure, why not write it down? Password. I don't know. Also, that's weird. It's a door on the side. I probably should escape. Yeah, a suggestion here. If you can interact with an object on other sides, I would toggle... what was it? The direction fix on... this one, the direction fix on the event. So it won't turn around and disappear like this door. The song is really cast from black and white. Oh, okay. It gave me that vibes. Okay, now then I should return back. If I can. I don't know if I can. Here. There's some gold here, but maybe I need the password. Yeah, I don't really like the maids. The teleport maids. Because there's not really fun in trying random teleports and move around. If the areas have some characteristic in them, maybe it would, but I don't really find the fun in it. So this place was kinda useless, okay. If I get the password, maybe later I can use it, but not now. I don't need the leak, after all. So the travel until there was useless, but at least you can return back by using a teleport stone. Still, that walking up until there didn't really help. I would have put the password before, way before. In this way, you don't have to walk and fight some enemies and then don't find anything. I think it was better to, I don't know, stop the player before. Because now I didn't really accomplish anything. Well, except knowing I need a password here, but I think it would have been better if I discovered her earlier. I don't need a password. Thunder Rune, here it is, and roar. Roar. How much money do I have? Okay. How will I get a free healing? Password just leads to a room full of treasure. Ah, it's a final dungeon. But from the... wait, you mean that there are other ways to go in the teleport maids? Because in that case wasn't... wait, in that case wasn't really clear. I will still explore the other sides. There is still the other mission where I need to save the old lady that was in danger. Okay, okay. We can resume the save mission, maybe. Let's see. Holes. I still think, or I still say that decoration of the... Okay, now I'm just confused. Okay, that's an interesting surprise, but if you really want to put this character in the game, I would put it only in a secret zone. I wouldn't put a character like this in a normal battle. I really like this appearance, but feels really out of place. I would put this enemy in a secret zone. I come back now. What is this? I don't think I can really answer you. Unfortunately. It's Neko Arc, right? The main character from the fighting game. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's really funny seeing this random guy here, but feels really... No, don't steal me 69 head. Feels really out of place, and undermines the entire serious tone of the game. Really, that's completely out of place. Because before you had the explanation of the lore, the story, everything, and now you just undermine everything with a random meme character here, which would have worked fine in a secret zone again, but in this normal dungeon feels completely unnatural. I don't know if I should add it on the list, but sure, let's go. Okay. How should I call it? Changing the tone of the game. With the exception, of course, of secondary areas who can be a little more quirky. Are they weak to dagger? Well, they're weak to leak, so let's go. What's a gop block? Time to explain then. A gop block is, well, a term we personally invented after playing Il Viaggio del Saggio, which means when an event or something blocks the protagonist. Well, something unintentional blocking the protagonist. For example, a tree, out of place tree, randomly placed by mistake, a wrongly placed statue, or even an NPC blocking your way because it walks in a random way and there's not even that much space. It's when something is unintentionally blocking the player. Which can be, again, an NPC or a wrongly placed tile. Again, no. No thanks. I googled Nekonef, and I kid you not, first result a YouTube video, Vaporeon is better than Blastoise. What weird comparison is that? Well, depends on the context, you know? Depends on the context. Okay, let me save because this strict corridor seems like a forced encounter. It is. Though, it's... I think if you want to Google the character, it's probably Nekoark, the name. It's a meme character for a fighting game. Vaporeon is better than Blastoise. There you are, you fiends. I should learn how to pronounce it. Leave that old lady alone. Monsters like you don't belong in this world. Is that a Dracula reference? It's not by my hand that I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to give me tributes. What is a human? What? Cut it out! Mortals don't understand those references. The game you're referencing won't even be made for another 19,000 years. Even then, it's an alternate universe copy, so that the goddess can avoid pesky copyright laws. Okay, that's an interesting change of mood. I don't really mind it, but again, it's the second change of mood. And that a little undermines my expectation for the game, because before I was expecting a serious game with a serious lore. So that's weird. I think the game can try to break the fourth wall to make some gags, but now they are all in one place. It makes me feel like this cave is the meme cave, which is probably wrong and kinda weird. So I don't know. I'm confused. What is a man? What is an RPG Maker game? Hush, sis. You blow up our cover. Crap. I have no idea what's happening. Anyways, we are going to fight you now. Lose and we'll eat both of you and the old lady. Win and you can keep her. Do we have to? I hate human meat. Shut up. Stick to the script. Play your role. I can't with this too. A fight? Now I understand. Let's break. Okay, now I'm a little confused with the music. Again, it feels out of place, the music. It's too much beat based. Too much retro. Since the music until now was normal. So, it kinda clashes with the other music. The music is cool by itself, but now I feel like I entered in an old game. And on top of everything that happened here, feels like this cave is a secret optional cave, which to me is weird because that seems like the main story where I need to save a character. Okay, we'll go to the Blood Ant since it seems more the status one. Wait, they have a ton amount of health. Am I really ready? I will go with Water Rune. Or I should apply regen. Later. That doesn't mean from the Paper Mario bug game. What do you mean? No, those enemies are probably for a free asset around. Which is pretty cool, but I think those assets, again, well, every enemy has this asset at least, so the enemies are coherent. Still, the art style is very different from the main characters, but at least I can understand since every enemy is like this. I should probably heal, so I get some sweet regen. Wait, I'm not hitting enough. Wait, that's too much damage! That's too much damage. I need to use an item. I don't think I can win. Which is weird. Because the enemies before were much easier. Now it's on a completely different level. This is a completely different level. I didn't even do any sort of damage to the Blood Ants. I get it's a boss fight, but they deal too much damage. I can't even heal this correctly. So I would assume that I need to fight them later, because there's no way I can win against those. So I will probably back away. I'm now even more confused though. What are those Lolite? What's a Lolite? You're on the level for this fight. But the battles here are normal, so I would assume the boss fight of a zone is on the equal level of the enemies. But those enemies... Well, let's see. But I try still to do 1 or 2 fights against the normal monsters, because after 1 or 2 fights, I feel like it's a little it's repeating a little the battles. So I appreciate that the level scaling is very generous. But I still think the game requires some too much extra fighting, also considering it's a short game. I think... okay. A moment. So, I try to fight 1 or 2 enemies, but after fighting them, I will skip and escape. So we get low experience, but I don't see the need on fighting more than 2 or 3 times every enemy. More than... Because fighting more than like 4 times an enemy, the same encounter, is too much repetition. Like, can we please counter the encounters? That's the second one? That's the third one? The encounter rate is too high. The fourth one? We are getting lucky here. Fifth one? Okay, we get 5 encounters here in this cave, maybe 6. Which, if we fought every encounter, we will surely be higher level. But there are only 2 types of enemies. So after like the 4th battle, everything will start to get repetitive. Like this one, we already fought them, we are applying the same tactics. So I would say, I think the problem is, for me the problem is, there isn't that different fight. There are not different fights. The fights are all the same now. I just use a leak here. I probably apply a rune, water usually, because it's the weak spot implanted by Itzy. And then I boost and basic attack. Every fight goes the same. Also the enemies, sometimes they do single damage, sometimes other damage, but to me it doesn't seem to make a difference, since they still die in a similar way and do similar damage. So that's why I'm escaping from the battles. Because after some point, I don't really see the need to do an identical battle as before. You can get a third-party mentor going to the Skull Cavern. Okay. Skull Cavern. Skull Cavern is the one below. This one, right? Wait. Let me check it. At least there's no meaning in fighting. Maybe you could give some extra reward for multiple fights. I think the problem is, yeah, there's not an incentive to do multiple fights except for grinding, which is also needed. So there's an incentive for doing more battles, but it's not a fun incentive. I would note it down and expand it later. Not a fun incentive for fights, because they are pretty much similar to each other. Even if the enemy change, they're usually similar. Let's see. No, okay, those are the Acidic Ruins, so that's a different thing. More rewards for fighting in a row, though, yeah, that's pretty not really easy to implement in RPG Maker, so it's doable, but I think there might be easier solutions. I don't know which, though. It's always a... yeah, I'm saying this, but a lot of games have this problem. That's a very common problem from my point of view. Well, some players love fighting the same battle all over again, but usually a lot of games have this problem where you have the same battle all over again with the same tactics all over again. So there's no really easy solution for this, because it's a very common problem. I should make a video about it. Not random encounters, but even more on the random battles. That's a different topic. One solution may be different kind of enemies that do different things, like one that... I don't really know. One that has a physical evasion, so you need to use magic. Or some other that counters physical attacks. Unless they are from the weak spot, I don't know. Because you are using Octopath Traveler battle system, which is awesome. But doesn't seem like you're using... Doesn't seem like it's really that used. Okay, enemies have different weaknesses, but you just discover the weakness and then use that weapon. That's it. And usually that's only Trek that uses the weakness. Or even more, Itzy just applies a weakness and you exploit it. So there's not really even the tactic from Octopath Traveler in the game. Except from the boost thing, which I really appreciate, which is always cool. One other way to solve it is again by using an interesting battle system. which Octopath Traveler 1 is, but I think still more improvement. Oh, the screen, thanks. Thanks. Here. Again, I think it's a very ample discussion, this one, about the common encounters, because unless they are done with a lot of experience, they can become pretty boring if you play a lot of RPGs. The easy way to add is to add red drops. You can look for some quests. But I don't really like having to grind a secret item from an enemy. That's not worse, but that's still not fun. Okay, to compensate, at least we can finally buy the Paragon Ring. Which, if it's similar to the other one, maybe... Wait. You can't wear a ring, come on. Okay, to you. Okay, at least we double XP now. It's something. Enemy variety is a short-term solution. Yeah, but even then, how do you mean enemy variety? Because just changing the sprite and some stats is not a solution. They should be... I'm not saying completely behave differently, but at least having something to characterize them. I remember Isk did an interesting thing in his game, where, for example, Goblin always attacked the weakest character, even if could lead to some weird scenarios. But at least there are some ways to characterize enemies apart from their stats or the skills. But yeah, this resolution is to add different skills with different effects or different stats on them. So there are some solutions to differentiate enemies. Or again, the other way to help it is to do a deep battle system. Which again, Octopath Traveler 1 once is deep, but with only 2 characters, while one is kinda a support, doesn't really help. Maybe later, but for now it's pretty sim. It's pretty repetitive in the battles now. I should check if the double experience works for everyone. Okay, Kim Socket, thanks a lot for coming by. I will send you the VOD after then. Oh wait, I learned the Cute Charm. Inflict Charm on foes, lower strength. That seems very strong. I will try it. 1 foe, okay, let's see. It doesn't seem to apply... Didn't seem to work, but at least we got the strength down. Which is something. Oh, we also got the Force Pursuit, which is probably wind. Okay, nice to know. The red drop thing is not really fun, but a new by developer can be a good or cheap way to engage a player. Are you talking about the cards, lollo? The 50 cards? Is that a 50 reference which is not attacking a child? You can add a ton of different enemies. They will finish eventually. Yeah, okay, that's at least, even if the enemies are pretty much similar, at least a player can get a feel of something is different in the fights. But again, if done too much, it can be risky, since the player then can understand every enemy as, perceive every enemy as a reskin of the previous enemy. Literally identical, if done wrong. 50 cards are bad. On bosses also. Oh no, I missed. I'm planning on doing something similar, not like the original. A card game like Like Final Fantasy VIII, maybe. Aha, dead. Monster Break. Okay, only Trek gets double experience. Now it's level 69. Nice. But, well, the protagonist is fine. Trek. Wait, I learned those skills before. But the game is only telling me now. Okay, so... Okay, so they don't display in the battle screen win. Still kinda weird. Okay, that's the last part we didn't check, where we don't instantly lose. Well, I didn't try to fight though. We may instantly lose. No, okay, those enemies are... Still, I will still escape because... It's easier this way, okay? It's easier this way. I've written a card game, but I have to decide if I want to implement it or not. You could do the... Wait, allora, I have a suggestion. Make a separate... Okay, I have a suggestion, Lolo, which is similar to a thing I thought. Which may... Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but... If you don't plan on doing a prologue... I don't know if a prologue works though. Well, if you plan to do a prologue but you don't know what to add into it, you could do a spin-off of Iftira and make a prologue with random characters. Please, we can't if you do it, where you play a card game. And then people play the prologue like the card game. But then get disappointed when there is not a card game in the main game, so... Wait, maybe that's not really a great idea. But still, maybe that could be an occasion to do a prologue for the game. I don't really know though if it's the best idea. Because I just was thinking recently about do the Up or Down spin-off. In case I want to publish it on Steam, which is is thinking way too ahead. And thinking about a prologue about going in the school at night to fight some ghosts or something like that. I don't know. To add as a prologue. Even if the prologue is another game on its own, so it's other expenses. What's Arcadia? Sorry. I don't know if I have that. Maybe it's I think it's a... Maybe it's the game corner of the game, right? The one missing from the demo. Oh wait, we got a delay room. Oh, that's... kinda useless. Since every ally is fast. Wait. We are under-leveled. Oh, we were under-leveled. But we were still faster than enemies. So maybe the enemy speed is not really calibrated. Maybe it's a long time, but seems only for the turn. So, doesn't really work. I will go on you. Okay, that kind of place. The one that weekend blocks you from entering, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, hi Michael, how it's going? We are playing the game. Wait. It's in the link of the YouTube stream, but I will link it also here on the stream. Random nick here and we are fine. But there is the prologue before the game. Then make a mobile game where you play a Sunday and a trash CGI movie where we learn how Celia become a hellhound. And then all the fans to play those before the main game. You're asking for a little too much, maybe. Actually, that sounds kind of fun. Never mind. But yeah, we are doing fine. We have a little I have a little problem on the random encounters though, because the game is asking to fight too many times. Even if the level up is pretty fast, probably because every level gets 100 experience to level up. So there's no scaling on the experience needed. Do not enter unless you want to die. I have no business here. I should probably head back. It's far too dangerous in there. Yeah, doesn't seem to... Wait. There's a thing. The developer told me to play this game instead of the other one, because the other one had a game-breaking bug. Game-breaking bug, not Breaking Bad. That's another thing. Breaking Bag! Breaking Bug! They should make a movie about it. That's not really centered. Here. I wanted to play this one, but told me there was a game-breaking bug, and so to play this one instead. Though I see a little problem in it, since this game was released like a bunch of months ago, right? No, wait, yeah, November of the last year. I feel like you are a little underestimating the beta testing of the games, because there's no release date though, but this is probably older. I think you as a developer, you are a little underestimating beta testing, because small mistakes like those are fine if they happen 1 or 2 times, but this is like the 4th, 5th time, or even more. So players this might a little undermine the credibility of the game from a player point of view. So I would suggest to beta test the game even more than once, and even make other player try it, because those mistakes are easily avoidable, and if a player notices them too many times, they might think the game didn't have that true attention while making it, and it's a very big problem that again undermines the credibility. Delay rune, here it is. Wait. They told me... Wait. Yeah, sure, let's enter. I like the muse. This gives me... Pokemon Mystery Dungeon vibes. Red meets blue, Azure to Vermilion. Avoid all obstacle while bearing the Azure Flame to reach the object of affection. I don't get it. Oh well. Fight. I should probably escape. Wait. Yeah, I should escape. I suppose I should escape. Also, I'm not dead. I'm not really dead. Awesome. What's this? I should maybe equip the thing to avoid surprise, because now I'm dying. Wait. That was a one-shot. It did 2000 damage, but I had more health. Okay, so you were not supposed to enter there, but I can still survive. Easy. We can still do it, okay. There's still a way. Okay, that part was a little forced though, to force you to... Well, now I'm supposed to die, never mind. Unless... No, you need to die here. Okay, I get it. You don't want me to go there. You could still do it by saving and reloading, but I don't wish to do it. Seems interesting though. So now I just need to farm for the boss. Okay, at this point I will go with a roar. Those enemies are dangerous, but they should probably give more experience. Sorry, I missed some message. Imagine 50 being like Kingdom Hearts. No, please. Well, you're lucky I'm not doing the Kingdom Hearts thing in my games, at least. Well, I'm doing different things for my games, but at least I don't force anything to be played to understand something else. And I'm not doing games for the mobile, at least. And you beat with like 21st games to play for reading the whole story. No, please. This one. Let's be fast. When you beat the final boss of 50, Radiant will enter a portal to a parallel universe when the ship at the beginning didn't crash. Never tell never. Never say never. It could happen. I don't know. Then he parries the ship. Parry this, you filthy casual. Go block a horror movie about getting blocked. That's very scary. I didn't take any damage. Awesome. Yeah, oh, wait. I have a better plot twist for 50. At the end, or let's say at 3/4 of the game, they enter a weird portal and they end themselves in the original 50. The original 50, the real one, when they play everything from the beginning, but with different dialogue. The battles are still the same though. And the art style is still the same. What do you think, huh? Oh, paralysis skill, sure. Can be useful against bosses. You got light rune, okay. At the end 50 dies. At the end the game dies. At the end your computer dies. Lolo, I will pass you the code to shut down the computer, okay? So you can really make the game die. Nobody dies. The best plot twist. That would be pretty unexpected, I have to admit. No one would expect that. Another plot twist. Wait, I actually was thinking about Wait, so I'm sorry for the developer now because there's not really much to talk about in a repeated battle here. Yeah, I was talking about plot twist. I think I never talked about this one, but I was thinking about a gameplay twist for a RPG game, which I don't think I will ever make. Unless I want to do a normal RPG with Edinia. I don't know, would be pretty fun though. Which is a normal RPG, where you fight with physical attacks and mana, but at like 3/4, slightly after half of the game, there's a big event happening, like a worldwide event. For example, the mana releases from the earth and now the air is condensed with mana, which means every enemy now, or everyone has very high physical resistance, so physical attacks don't do any damage, and being so heavy the mana, players can't really use magic because it requires a lot of strength. That means the warriors can't do damage because everyone has a tougher skin thanks to the mana. On the other side, mages can't really use magic because the mana is so much dense that they can't really control it. And so the world evolves and the mages start to wield physical weapons. The mages form a weapon with the mana. They condense the mana in a weapon, which is the only way to cast magic. While the physical attackers control a robot because they have a very high physical strength. And the robot is the only way to gather enough mana, which is now very heavy. And so the robots are the only way to cast magic. And so they switch places, basically. The magic users start to use physical attacks with condensed magic, while the physical users use robots to cast magic. And I think it's a pretty interesting twist for an RPG Maker game. Oh, for an RPG game. Having the basics of the characters completely subverted. Never gonna give you up with the battle music. That's a different story, okay? The magic source is the engine of the ancient spaceship. Wait, where was it from? Yeah, I was talking about Edenia. Well, I think about it because I was talking about the condensed mana, and mana isn't really a thing in my games. There's no mana in my games. It's more like culture. But in the Edenia games, it's a different game world because it's canonically not really my game. And so there's the mana. So if I want to make the idea, I could make it in the Edenia's universe. And I would also love to have a game with Edenia as a tank, you know. But I have to admit, I'm missing everything. I have to admit though, I maybe took a little too much liberty in creating another universe in my game. In a game that I didn't even make canonically. I maybe did too much there. I did a little too much, I have to admit. Still, at least that was to give me a little more freedom on which games I make. I think we are enough higher level. But I still want to reach the city to buy something. Anything, really. Old game, I won't spoil. Okay, thanks. I will also do this one since it seems pretty easy. In Anxiety, the meteor trademark is the reason robots can have a conscience. Unsighted. I don't know which game it is, or I don't remember. Stop making universes! Can you stop making a universe every 5 minutes? But actually, it was actually accidental, I'm sorry. I created a new universe because it was for giving a context to the game. Again, in Exploit Keeper, it's a story again revolving around the developers of a game. But those weren't really... The two developers were not me, so... It was kinda weird, so... I didn't really want to create another universe, but, you know, it happens. Sometimes it happens, you know. Anxiety is kinda underrated Metroidvania game. I might have heard about the name, but I don't know which one it is. Finish Upper Down 2D. Also, wait, that's not the only problem though. Because that's not the only extra universe I created. In 2D Upper Down we still have another universe there. Okay. I'm really sorry, but in 2D Upper Down, yeah, there is the other universe, the Para World, or whatever real name it is. Exploit Keeper is another parallel dimension. That's a different thing from a universe. I'm really so... I feel stupid on... yeah, I kinda regret adding this many universes because it's such a mess. Really, it doesn't make sense. I kinda regret, but I don't think I can turn back now. Also, speaking of regretting, the world building of 2D Upper Down is such a mess. If I want to continue the game, I still need a big brainstorm to solve everything, and I might even ask for your help. Wait. Resistant to elements? I will buy Repair Ring. Sounds really useful, actually. To the Upper Down has more universes than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's complicated. No, it's... Wait, I will talk when I walk through that. I will walk back. I need some armor. Even if... Yeah, that's kinda useless. Okay, this one. That's something. Okay. Yeah, I was saying... What I was saying. Yeah, okay. To the upper dam has a weird... how to say? Has another universe, but yeah, I tried to contextualize it more because I had a problem where I create the plot and then realize, wait, maybe I didn't think it through. I should fix the plot, but... So there is still another universe because it's too much consolidated, and I try to give it more relevance than just a simple another universe. Which is... I think we should talk it more through on Discord later, or when I need to fix the world building, but at least it's a little more contextualized the other universe, since one universe is for theoretical subjects, theoretical culture, and the other one for practical culture. Like math is practical and story is theoretical. Still, I really need a lot of fixing for it, because yeah, everything is a mess in that game. game world building wise, at least. Okay, Michael, thanks a lot for coming. Have a nice vacation. Wait, not vacation. Oh well. To the upper no revamp remastered. Well, again, I said a lot of times, but if I can sell well Respawn Banter, I will try to improve in some way the art style of the game. Not that much though, because I'm now learning by making a game how much of an hassle is to make a completely unique art style for the game, commission everything. It's such an hassle to commission every single piece of style for the game that really I can't see myself doing it for a even longer game like to the upper dam. Never. So if I could, I will avoid it, but I don't think it's that much possible, unfortunately. I will see though, I will see. Please die. I see that this might be different from Octopath though, because if I break enemy, they skip the next turn regardless, maybe. I'm not really sure though. Level up! Double level up? Ah, almost. I hope level 76 is enough, right? Okay, listen. Listen. Those fights are too much, really. Repair ring here. Oh, finally, some peace. I should try the repair ring on the other dungeon also. The one with enemies that one-shot you. Oh, yes, yes, I love walking in peace. I will save and use my art here. Okay, also I have the Absorber rune. Oh, that's a shield, that's pretty nice. I like it. And you got Sonic Slicer. Area damage times 3, that's pretty strong. Okay. Is that the final boss? No, it's the first boss. I should fight this right away, but I needed to grind. Which, I don't think that was a nice... I don't think it was done in a good way. Let's go on Bloodent again. I still don't do enough damage, but at least maybe I should withstand more the damage. I don't know. I will try the Absorb rune. I have plenty of mana. Only on me. Well, I will still use it. Pretty nice animation. Let's see. Didn't seem to work? Weird. Okay, I should lower their strength, probably. This one. I have a little of regen, so I think we can afford. Wait, magic damage. Okay, so it's useless here? I will go with Water Rune again, then. It's the only we can see by the Itzy debuff. Wait, we can absorb this damage? No. I don't know. Ooh, wait. We should heal. The problem is, Trek is the damage dealer and the healer. How should I fight an enemy where the damage dealer also needs to heal every turn? Okay, I can heal with Itzy with a red potion, but that's far from enough. It's only single target. Also, I also need to debuff. Let's see, basic attack. I don't know the weak spot, I will try the sword. I will go with a boost. Wait, no, because I'm not sure it's weak to sword. Let's see. Okay, it is. Perfect. And they're weak to frozen, awesome. It is dead. Is... No, we need to redo. We need to redo. Okay, the fight is too hard. I also leveled up a lot. Wait, you start... Wait. Give me a minute. In which level... At what level you start the game? Ah, wait. I want to know at which level we start the game, because... I think we leveled up at least 15 times. 60. And we're level 70, maybe? 76. So we leveled up 16 times with Trek. Okay, it is lower level. I get it, but still, we are 16 levels from the start, and this is the first boss after 3 maps. I think this game is requiring too much. Is asking for too much. We did 1 map, 2 maps, 3 maps, 4 maps this dungeon, and the game expects me to be here 16 level higher, or even higher. Okay, again, it's that died, but still, he still got like 8, 9 extra levels. So I feel like... Wait. I don't know, feels like this game wasn't really beta tested, or if it was beta tested, there wasn't enough feedback. Because for sure at least one player tried to skip the battles. Or at least not grind. I figured that if you give this game to beta test, at least one people try to not grind, right? I don't really understand the process of beta testing here. Okay, I think I will focus the Blood End because I don't have a way to lower magical attack. Also, I don't see this working. There's not really feedback on this one. Wait, I kinda forgot about adding to the Critipedia. I think we should add it right away. Required grinding. Okay, I think that's pretty much clear. What's the shortcut to restart? It's F5. It's like the refresh page, since it's made with JavaScript HTML. We'll go again with Water Rune, since the other one is weak to water at least. We have a little of healing, so it's fine. Wait! That's a lot of damage. Yeah, add potion, please. At least we are lucky that it's single damage. Still not healed enough. Let's see if it's weak to water. I hope so. Oh, we are so lucky. Okay, I think he needs to heal again. No, he can withstand one more attack. Let's see. I could try to paralyze. But 20% is not a lot. I should try Sonic Slicer, maybe? I will still go with Q Charm, because maybe... Ah, wait. He's about to run out the buff. Maybe the flame is a physical attack, since it didn't seem to being blocked by my barrier. Even if I think the flame is magical, right? I will try it again. I can also play Charm if I'm really lucky, right? I don't think the boss is weak though. Charm though. Okay, Water Rune. Let's go on this guy. Almost broken. 3, 4. Ice. Okay, that's enough. War Fury, I shouldn't take much damage. I should now heal though. Ouch! Not enough. I'm not healing enough. I need to go with a red potion here. And I need to... No, I need to apply the regen again. But, it's not really doable if the healer is the same as the damage dealer. Since I have the healing rune here. I need to cast it, right? Yes. And then next turn we can break them. No, but the ice is over now. Oof. Okay, okay. The other one skipped the turn. I don't get it. Well, better this way. I need to apply Q Charm again. And we can break the other one. Or wait, we can wait one turn. So we can apply the Water Rune again. Itzy also has max boost points. Let's see, boost! What do we do? A Sonic Slicer, we can try a Sonic Slicer. Seems to do much damage, right? Yeah, okay, seems decent enough. I'll boost here, and we will break you. 1, Monster Break. Wait, it's not taking much more damage though, right? Let me try it again. So, I don't need other healing at least. I will do the leak next. I need to apply Roar probably. Yeah, I forgot about this one. I will try the weak spot for this other one. Maybe it's Steel Sword. It's still not a Steel Sword. It's still a sword. Okay, 1000 damage. It doesn't seem that a broken enemy takes more damage. So it's more like to... It's more like for stopping an enemy turn, which is still nice, but doesn't seem that much important, maybe. Let's see now. Let's see. Before I did 1000 damage. It's the same damage! It doesn't even lower the defense. Oh! I'm dying. I should apply the healing again, okay. Now the fight is more interesting, at least. But, yeah, it requires a lot of grinding beforehand. Also, if you're unlucky, Itzy can die because a flame attack... Well, Itzy is a little under leveled, I suppose. But because I can't give him a ring to level up faster. Cute Charm again. On you. Little cutie. Other than that, I'm out of runes. I should cast one more. It's helping a lot. The HP sponges. Yeah, also. Well, I might get if a boss has this health bar, but there are 2 of them. At least we have an area attack, but it's not really helping a lot. Okay, I get that I'm not really lowering the defense a lot. Let's try an area roar, or a buffed roar. Maybe it's longer, the effect. Maybe. I don't know. It probably is. Let's power boost this one. We have also the boost. The defense is the buff. But we're still taking a lot of time. At least we have some more push. Oh. That's not fine. Okay, we can heal with an item. But they do too much damage. And if we are unlucky, we could die. I will use a potion on him since he's burned, so maybe something bad can happen. But I will still cast Healing Room because if they do that move another time, we will all die. Okay. Dog Wards. I should debuff his attack again. We can still do it, but it feels a little too... I don't know, not really... too hard for a first battle, even if... well, overall, apart from the part of being under-leveled, even if we were at little, slightly more high level, we saw that being some extra levels, it doesn't really increase the stats that much. You get 2 defense for level, so if we were 10 level higher, we would have 40 more defense, which doesn't sound like a lot. Let's try the other weapon. It's axe, awesome. That means we still need to be very careful on the battle, which you usually want to do on the boss fight. You want the player to be careful, but this is the first fight, and they have a lot of health, so you need to be careful for the entire fight. It's maybe asking for too much on the player. 1 turn of defense down. I should go multi-slash on him. We have a way to attack twice with a weakness spot at least. And we can break the other enemy, sure. Defense down for 1 extra turn. Oh, we are out of ice follow-up. Never mind. Next turn. Aqua Rune. 7 turns? Is it random? Weird. Oh no, I forgot to heal. Ah! We are in deep trouble. Okay, moment of truth. 25% HP! That's enough! Wait, that's useless because the boss can one-shot me right away. Okay, I have a little problem with reviving items that revive you at low health. Because when you are against a boss that uses area attacks, it's practically... you can't practically revive anymore. Because you revive, area attack, you die. Revive, area attack, you die. You can't revive. Because a character revived with low health will die. Again, that's the paradox of the start of the game. At the start of the game... oh, thanks for the explosion. We have 2 of them, wow. Thanks. Don't care, didn't ask. Ooh, ratio. I was saying, the paradox of the start of the game is that the start of the game should be easier. Because, well, we have the climax at the end. And should be harder. But, paradoxically, at the end you have the strongest moves. At the end you have the full health revive. And so at the start you can, or you cannot revive, or you can revive with some HP. Usually, well, some games do even worse with 1% HP or 10%, which doesn't change anything. Here 25% is slightly better, but you can see I survive with nothing of health. Which is still far from enough. I don't think we can win though. Wait, I need to sign it down. You see, I'm healing, but I have less health than before. What should I do? We have some regen. We could break one of those, actually. I don't care. Let's go. Ah, wait. Okay, by dying you reset your boost. I get it. Then I will cast the ring again. Using item may be better, but I'm starting to run out of items. Also, it is burn poisoned. I should use an item, but maybe it's better to debuff the attack. Final Fantasy IX Phoenix Down, he's 1 HP or something like that. Yeah, nice way to get the character one-shotted before even you can heal him by a random attack or even worse, area attack you can't even dodge. Here we go with Water Rune and hopefully survive next turn. Okay, I could die. Oof! That was pretty lucky. Okay, potion, I'm running out of potions. I should have bought some more, but I wasn't expecting to last this long. Okay, I can break the boss and he will lose 2 turns. Okay, perfect. Still, it's taking too long. I should guard, wait. Defense, usually I will never defend, but I'm running out of potions, so this time might be the right solution. Also, I get nothing of health, so better than nothing, I suppose. Let's see how much it has. Oh, wait. The boss that didn't do this turn. It wasn't broken, though. Okay. Okay, I will try again the defense debuff, or I will just do damage. Sure, just do damage. Oh, a nice crit. Yeah, I don't know which to focus now. The Blood Dent is the most dangerous because it does single target damage. And you can die by it. But, yeah, let's go. Explosion saved the day. Yeah, the thing I should note then on the Critipedia is... what was it? The revive. I think the start of the game easy paradox. I don't know how to call it. Let's go with the start of the game easy paradox. Not the catchiest name, but still. That's how I call it. I will write a description for it later. Also, the other thing, which I forgot, is the revive. Wait, no, it's included the reviving thing in the paradox. Last turn of regen. I think it's fine. Oh wait, I'm already run out of Water Rune. It's random at this point. 4 turns, before it was 7. Weird. Okay, we got a roar, defense down, last turn. I will cast some healing now. Let me try the crunch. Maybe I can paralyze. Not really. Maybe now it's time to hit. Where it hurts more. I put hidden status in the revive items and spell that lowers the aggro. That revive a character. That helps a lot. Well, unless the boss has an area move, but usually I think that reviving items shouldn't heal low health. Well, depends. I think the best way is reviving items to heal a fixed amount of health. So at the start of the game, it's pretty useful because heals 400 HP, which is like half HP. But later in the game, you have to use more the skills that heal percentage based, like 50%. At the end, the items to revive at 400 health will be cheaper, but 400 health, like now, it's nothing. So, it's a nice way to make the start of the game not paradoxically very hard, since you can revive only at low health. Okay, we can break them both, actually. I should debuff them. No, next... Oh, I want to take a risk, do I? No. Let's heal for this turn. I'm not sure if I can heal enough. 2 more... Wait, I should heal, yeah? Healing rune. The duration is random, maybe? 3 turns. No, maybe this one is fixed. Please. Oh, not the dog. And now... Wait. Yeah, Sonic Slicer on all of them. I should debuff them. Okay, we'll debuff them and I can break them all, actually. I can break them. Ah, wait, how do you have 1 boost? Ooh, then I need to hit every hit. Finger crossed. Okay, awesome. Double monster break! And now we hit. The base one is 250. Okay, that's really helpful. The mid one 50%, the highest 100. Yeah, I suppose the 100 one is pretty uncommon, right? Well, otherwise, you don't need a healer. So, yeah, I suppose so. At this point, I don't know which to focus. I think I should instead recast the ice thing. What Fury? Ooh. No, no. I knew it. I knew it. At least we have 2 more revivers. And still gives a turn after it. So we were lucky the boss acted first. Because they returned from broken. So. I will still cast healing next turn. We have still 2 potions left. But if we defeat one of them, should be easy to go. Maybe. Maybe. Pretty maybe. Good idea, I can create suspense moments. Oh, talking about suspense moments. I was thinking in a game to... I will go with defense down. I was thinking like in a RPG game like 2T Upperdam about a hidden not counter, a hidden statistic or number that determines I was thinking about the how to say it when the boss is at really low health, would be pretty anticlimactic to kill him with a basic attack. So I was thinking that maybe some special skills have some extra unapplied damage that can apply when that extra damage would kill the boss. For example, the special skills does 200 damage, but if the boss is almost dead, it can do like 50 more damage, or the boss just has 50 less health, just to make it more epic. I should lower the attack. Oh no, at this point, let's go all in. We have only 1 potion. And I don't think the attack lowering helps a lot. Well, actually, yeah, it does, never mind. No, not this one. This one, okay. I know I'm not the best at explaining. Boost, we can break one? No. No. We can go on this one, though. Almost dead, come on, we can do it. Lowering could have been useful in the boss fight, but there are 2 of them. And yeah, we only have 1 party member. If we had more party members and only a boss, it was really useful. Or if the boss... or if the effect lasted longer. Well, not really actually, because we are still faster. I won't use an item, I will cast the spell again. I will go with the Sonic Slicer, sure. We almost did it. We need to cast Healing Rune again, otherwise we are pretty much dead. Please? Oh! A miss attack! I could have been dead. I will use now the last item instead of losing a DPS turn. Last healing item. Now. We are out of the water rune. Next turn we can break the fire one. Okay, finger crossed. Finger crossed again. Ah! No, I need to heal this turn. I need to heal. Notice how we never need to recover mana. What should I do now? We don't have any item. I should lower them at their attack again. Yes, I need to. It looks them at 1 HP until you finish the combo or use magic. Ah, there's something like that in Kingdom Hearts, I remember. The only one I played, at least. Where the boss doesn't die unless you do a combo, because it's cooler. I know. I need to heal right away, or I die. I can break one of them, but the other one will kill us. Also, maybe we could die right away. Oh no, oh no. Ah! Okay, how do I leave this loop? How can I leave this loop? I'm stuck here by healing. We are stuck here by healing. This one is still lower than the attack. I can boost the healing, maybe we'll do better. Let's do the roar for now. For the next turn to damage, maybe. Not really sure. Let's try to boost the healing, okay? Let's see what happens. Maybe it is more, I'm not really sure though. But the regen lasts longer, which doesn't really help since they will still kill me. We can still try, wait. We can try to break one of them. Multi-slash on him? I can do it stronger though. Wait, let's do this way. Sonic Slice? Wait, no. No, I need to do a stronger multi-slash. No, I need to do a lick. And finger crossed to hit with the next attack. Please hit. Please connect. Otherwise I'm dead. Yes, okay, perfect. Monster break. We are still doing fine. Wait. Wait. The other enemy didn't do his turn. Weird. Maybe when one is broken, everyone loses the turn? I don't think that's a mechanic though. Maybe though. If it is a mechanic, it's not explained. Maybe it's a weird bug. I don't know. We still have some regen, so I will try to cast it again, the rune. I'm stuck, step bro. No, okay, it doesn't skip the turn. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh! Oh! I survived! They're almost dead, but I don't have any healing items. I don't know, I don't know. We can break one boss though. Sonic Slicer. Wait, this one does more hits. Healing rune again, sure, right away. Okay, some regen. And we can try to kill the other one. Maybe. Not really, maybe. I go all in, okay. Wait, one of them didn't really... One of them is also still broken. We can try all in. Let's go. One miss, but we can still do it. Sword on you. And you're dead, please. Yes, okay, he's dead. We did it! Okay, now it's way easier. Now it's way easier. Though it was really based sometimes I think I got really lucky. You need to be lucky there, otherwise they could shot to one of your characters and you need to have plenty of reviving items. And while you revive, you die, so that doesn't really help a lot. Now phase 2. Well, I would actually appreciate it if they had way less health, but when you kill one of them, the other one gets angry. Because now we have another problem of, well, That's a common problem from double boss fights. When you kill one of the two, the battle gets way easier. And that's not really a climax in the fight. That's the opposite. It becomes more predictable and boring. I would add it maybe on the list. Okay, never mind. That's all for today. That's all for today. No. 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 Watch me. No. 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 Okay? No. How to start to explain everything. Let's say I would prefer to jump out of a window. We are in the 4th floor, don't worry. I would probably be fine. Instead of fighting this boss fight, okay? Just to say. Because, well, I don't even need to explain. Because you take too much time to kill even one of them. They have too much health. And then you need to kill 2 of them together at the same time. That's probably unthinkable. The player doesn't have any information about it. Could work if the boss had way less health. I know the game wants me to farm, but I farmed, and it's the fifth map with enemies, so I don't know what the game was expecting me to do. So bosses that revive other bosses are a thing, can be fun, but this is not, because it's like adding 20 more turns to the battle, to the player that doesn't even know. And every player will surely try to kill one before the other. No same player would try to damage them at the same time unless they know. So I would say that unless there is a way to get way stronger, which I don't think it's leveling up, because again, you get like 3 strength at level up. I need to be 10 levels higher to have like 30 more attack, which is still nothing given the numbers. How many damage you do to the boss by attack? 800. With 30 more attacks, you won't do that much, right? That many more, right? I don't know about the formula, but it's probably attack times 4. So you get like 120 more damage, which doesn't seem that big of a difference until now. Also, I don't even think the grind will help, because even after level 99, the boss would still not be super easy, because I don't even know if it would be a normal fight at all. I think you will still take a lot of damage to damage them. So maybe you need a special skill that you learned at a certain level. But I don't see how leveling up it helps a lot in the fight. So I saw some very cool boss fights where an ally revives the other. Well, some. Not that much. But I remember the boss fight with in Mario and Luigi. I don't remember which one. Where you fight a pixel clone of themselves. You fight a pixel Mario and a pixel Luigi. Probably... I don't remember the Paper Mario. And Luigi had... no. Mario had very low health. Luigi had a lot of health. And when Mario died, the pixel Luigi used a 1-up mushroom to revive Mario. That was a really interesting fight, because you needed to focus Luigi and... well, I don't remember much else, actually. There are some fights when you need to kill the boss at the same time. I remember another one. I think it was Bravely Second, where there was a boss that had both physical and... which had 2 heads. One was immune to physical attacks, the other one to magic attacks. And you had to to attack the right head, since they switched some time. And maybe, I'm not really sure, you need to kill them at the same time. Otherwise, they will revive. So you need to coordinate your magic attackers and your physical attackers. There are some games that do this. But when you get it wrong, it's a very colossal punishment. Usually, when you get it wrong, it's not a big punishment. The boss gets like 10% of the health back, even less, 20% maximum. Half their health maybe, only if they don't have that many health, if they are not damage sponges. But in this case, they had too much health, and you need to do the fight again. So they basically had even more health than the usual one. I would have accepted that way more if... also, I would have praised the boss fight if they had way less health. Because I would have said, oh, that's smart. So that's not a brainless fight when you fight two enemies together. Which they also kinda compensate themselves. One is a physical user, one the magic user. I would have said that I really liked that you can't really focus one and then attack the other, but you have to plan beforehand. I would have said that would have been pretty smart if they had like 10% of the actual health. 10% is still a lot of health from them. I don't know how long was the battle, but well, 10%, we can say 20% maybe, but not anymore, I would say. Also, I think we should add it now or later. Damage sponges. Okay. And that thing, maybe I should think about how to also generalize the reviving boss. I would say boss healing in general, because also there are awful bosses that regenerate. I'm looking at you, Etrian Odyssey. I'm looking at you, Etrian Odyssey. Which includes, of course, reviving. Okay. I will still play a little more before ending, because there's a last thing I want to try. Not the boss fight, no, not the boss fight. But extra dungeon, because maybe, just maybe, the other dungeon has a way to beat the boss in a way easier fight. Way, like you get a very strong weapon. I don't think so, but I will try. But even if the other dungeon is the solution, which I don't think it is because we didn't get any information, that's too hard. Or too much. Oh, thanks a lot for the raid. The gaming, how it's going? Boom! Sorry, forgot to say numbers. This 157 gaming. I'm playing a game which, unfortunately, the boss was too much. Was a little too much. A boss with too much health, and when you kill one of the two bosses, the other one resurrects the other one at half health, which is kinda impossible. So that's why I rage quitted the boss fight. I usually don't rage quit games, but you can see a boss with too much health that revives at half health. When you don't kill the two of the same at the same time, I would get a little upset. I usually never get upset at RPGs, but yeah, there are some little exceptions. Little exception. Yeah, that's why I just trying the extra content here and see what happens. Not a bad raid. Yeah, I really liked it. Hi, so I forgot to greet, I'm sorry. Hi, Leaf. I like the emoji. Hi, Nordic Destiny. No, wait. Thanks a lot to DJ Bird for the follow. Or Leaf. I'm sorry. I'm not used to great person in this way. I'm sorry if I seem weird. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I see RPG Maker and slap the follow. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I like your attitude. We were trying to make some sort of series by trying different RPG Maker games. So again, if you have your RPG Maker games, I will gladly play it by criticizing it though. So that's the catch. And I'm compiling every critique by generalizing them in the Critipedia. Also, I forgot to normalize the screen. Okay. Here, perfect. Sorry for the weird screen during the raid. I'm learning. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I was a little confused by getting everyone. Oh, thanks to Sleepy J for the follow. Thanks. I appreciate it a lot. It's free? Your critique. My critique is always free, as long as you submit your own game. RPG Maker for the win! Yeah, RPG Maker is my life. I'm using RPG Maker by like 14 years by now. It's a little too much. Maybe I should pass maybe on a different engine, but as a solo game developer, RPG Maker, I would still say it's the best choice nevertheless. As long as you're a solo dev, I think RPG Maker is a very solid choice. Even if you need to find some compromise somewhere. Now we are in the... Ah wait, I don't have to touch any wall. That feels a little unnecessary, but sure. That's a special dungeon where enemies one-shot you. But I got a special ring that can avoid any battle. So that's why we are back again here. And now they are trying to make a minigame where I don't have to touch any wall, which is kinda interesting, but I don't really see the point because I just need to press the buttons quick. And also this part is just clearly made for forcing you to walk more to see if you can touch a wall or not. So I think, how should I call it? It's, the term is, that's not very contextualized. I kinda like the form of the caves, even if they are not really decorated at all. There's no any decoration here, but I like the formation. I don't really like how this is clearly made to force the player to slam around, to walk around and see if they can touch a wall or not touch a wall. So I would say this is a critique, which this part doesn't make any sense word-wise. Why a part is like that? I should formalize it later, maybe. This minigame would have worked with a time limit. Yeah, a time limit would have worked. But even that, this part is too much unnatural. It's clearly too forced. Clearly forced. I don't know though how to explain the critique. Well, we got a flame. Red meets blue. Flames combined and disappeared, unlocking the path of the Mermaid Pearl. Let's see. The Mermaid Pearl, of course. Wait! There were Mermaid Pearls in the Mermaid Memory anime, right? Yeah, the Mermaid Pearl, it's finally mine. Now time to sell it at a high price to that relic lady back at Camp 9. Okay, thanks for making me know. Wait, I can avoid every enemy. Come on. Maybe it's time to teleport stone. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. It works. I forgot who to sell it to. Not you. Maybe it's still expensive. No. Camp 9. Where was Camp 9? I forgot. I should check around. Maybe it's this one. No encounter in spirit form. No, no. I had the ring to avoid all encounters. Otherwise I would have never done it. Also now I'm don't have any sort of encounter. Luckily. Okay, who should I sell it to? The relic lady. Maybe here? Okay, this one. Oh, I'm shaking and crying right now. For you, a bona fide mermaid pearl. Now, for the yes, I made on time, yes, I will marry you. I can't believe this day has finally come. Our wedding will be glorious. What? Of course, offering a mermaid pearl to your beloved is the greatest and most extravagant way to propose. I know you loved me this entire time. I can't believe it. Before you know it, I'm suddenly engaged. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Vivian. I like painting, performing magical experiments, relics, and showing off my stuff. Especially to someone like you. Now that we are married, I will join your little team. Do whatever you want with me. Okay. Okay. Okay, thanks. I get it, thanks! Okay, I like this when you get an extra party member. It's some sort of a puzzle where you need to understand what to use to solve the dungeon, since winning in the random battles is impossible. Still, I don't think she will help that much during the fight. Unless she can apply some status. I will still not try, because even if those status work on the boss fight, they still have too much health, okay? So no. I will never do the boss fight again. And get same level of the main character, so that's pretty nice. I don't have to farm for her too. And she can equip the double experience thing. Even if we don't need it anymore. Okay. If only love was this easy to find. I feel you. I'm not getting any likes on Tinder for like 2 years. That's very sad. Okay, I didn't mean to say the last thing, but never mind. I think we could stop there, because the only way to go forward... Wait, we can do one last thing. The only way to go forward is fight the boss fight. But no way I'm doing that. Too much health, too much damage, too much everything. But we can try to get the guide from Anna. To get a second tip. 50% off. You win? No. 250? Oh no, I pressed yes. Oh well. I still have the money. What tip do you want to hear about? Let's see, Ancient Relic, I think that's the one we got it. Yes. Okay, that's the one we got. That are some crazy levels, damn. Well, also because you level every 100 experience, there's not really an experience curve. But I'm still under-leveled for the boss that destroyed me. Dangerous robot. Halfway to the Celis ruins, there is a dangerous mechanoid that crushes anyone in this way, guarding the lower floors. The robot must be defeated in 5 turns. I hope it's not a damage sponge too. Come back soon. Petrification. There's also petrification, but well, of course, the final boss is Red Eye. That can petrify. Carcal. There is one way to protect you from the demon's fell power. If you can obtain a crystal ring, you will be protected from the effects of petrification. You can find one in the Chimera Den northwest of there. Okay? We need to defeat the boss. I can't even defeat the bosses. Obviously, combat in general, it's the same combat from Octopath Traveler. Because it uses a plugin to use the same battle type. Even if, since now in the team we only had the first 2, so we couldn't really exploit it that much. With Vivian maybe we can do some more, but still, I don't really I'm not really happy on the thought that I need to fight that long boss fight again. Let's see, Shrine of Darkness. In the ruins there is a secret hidden entrance to the Shrine of Darkness. It's guarded and as a tablet it can transform old gear into an incredibly powerful weapon. Okay. We need to find it though. And treasure room. Requires a password. There you can find heaps and heaps of money. The only way to find the password is defeat the great warrior Mandas, who has a stone for the password. And can drop from sand-based enemies. Or you can look the password on the internet. I don't think there is a strategic guide for the game. I could be wrong though. What the heck is an internet? Wait, I like this phrase. Let me screenshot it. Okay. Let's see if I have it. I don't think so. Yeah. Journal. Ah, okay, never used this one. That's pretty cool. Wait, there's an error though in the health, right? They only have one of each stat. It's not normal. Here, Glyphstone, 1%. 1%! 1%! I will never drop it, okay? No, no, no. I will never drop it. I will still check on the other things. Ember card? No. The items? That many are. Ah yeah, the game told us that there are like 100 armors. I only saw like 10 of them. A relic with an immeasurable worth. I could make a lot of money. I should pick it up? No, Sure, let's do a last check in the dungeon. To see if the labyrinth, the teleport maze, which I don't like, has something hidden for us. Nicely written, like appropriate protection or massive spelling mistake. Yeah, but I don't think there was still a spell check, because there were some words attached to... There were some missing spaces around. I saw some mistakes on spelling around there and there. So there were some, but it's not because they can't write, but just because there weren't enough accurate check, I suppose. Okay, let's... Wait, finger crossed. And let's try. I will try everything, okay? I will try everything. I don't care. Okay, okay. So this one is the only right one. That's the door with the password. I don't know the password. And now, finger crossed. Okay. This one might be true. Okay, okay, okay. Then there's a problem here. That's what I understood before, but let me clarify. We already have the critique on the Critipedia. Let's watch it. The ninth entry of the Critipedia. I'm done with this area misunderstanding. The thing I was thinking before, and it's proof, that's what I explain here, is before I saw a door with a password and I was thinking, okay, I need a password to continue in this dungeon, so I will return later. But instead, that was secondary, but there was no way I would know that was secondary. And I needed instead to try more with the teleports to find the true way to continue. But there was no way to me to know that there was a second way, since the teleports are that unpredictable, or at least I was pretty sure I checked almost every teleport. That's why there should be... I think the game just needs to show the staircase near in a visible place. I don't think you can see the staircase from that corner. Okay, yes, you can, but only in that spot. I think you should show the staircase right at the start. Wait, that's at the end. What do you mean at the end? Eh? What? That's intended? That's weird. I think that's intended, but... if that happens again, I don't know how to solve it. Also, I think that's a pretty easy exploit with this. Like this. You can walk around and gain treasure like this. So that's not really a critique, it's more a mistake. Since walking over there you can grab items from below. Gacha games have higher drop rates. Yes, at least in gacha games you can pay to have the object you want, right? Here you can't even pay. Also in the gacha at least you don't have to fight to get the item you want. Okay, boss fight. Let's see. Repairing is out. Let's see. I will go with resistance. Can you use the... Unfortunately, the dog doesn't seem to be able to use rings. Which is weird because he has the skill slot. The equip slot. So maybe it's a mistake. Booting. Activating WarU.x. Scanning. Target unknown. Critical error. Enemy force discovered. Not notify allies. Process eliminated. Loading. Process confirmed. Activating ass-kicking sequence. Prepare to die. Okay, we have the boss fight. 5 turns until the... Oh no, that's enemy they notified me about. Okay, so we need to defeat him until in 5 turns. Let's see if we can do it. I would say first of all, defense lowering. And here we go with, I don't know weak spot, but we go with water rune. 4 turns. He's not dealing any sort of damage at least. Let's see. Burn, freeze. Cleanse. Okay, cleanse status. Doesn't really heal though. Thunderstorm, paralysis, confusion. Blind and silence. I will cast Firestorm because burning him will help a lot. Dealing more damage. No way, no way I'm killing him in 5 turns. No way. I will never manage to kill him. Leak to apply the wet dice weakness. Ah, didn't work. Ooh. I will go with sword. Not weak to sword. I did also critical. I was pretty lucky, but 5 turns are not enough. Come on. Okay. Ah, we have a rod here. It's not ice. It's not fire. I will try electric. Why not? Maybe it's bluffing. No, the instruction here did just inform me of this thing, so I don't think it's bluffing. Would be actually though, that's pretty smart. Well, funny, because would be really interesting if a boss bluffed like that. You need to defeat him in 5 turns. I like the idea. Hillian, I'm stealing that. Okay, we can... I will wait until the second to last turn to buff. Let's see now. I will go again with the slicer, sure. We have still ice, so why not? I will go with axe. Until I discover the weak spot. Oh, hi Sandy the Fox. Welcome there. How it's going? Nice explosion, thanks. We are trying a boss when you need to defeat him in 5 turns, but I don't think it's possible anyway. Probably. I will still try. We have Thunder. Thunder can do something. Let's see. That's the best way to do damage. 2 turns. So now we can start to damage. Wait! It counted twice! That's illegal! It counted twice! I won't accept that. You can't count twice on me, okay? You just can't. Let's try again to apply a vulnerability. Yes, it works. It's spear. I will try spear, sure. It's a spear! Okay, awesome. I think it will still count, though. Hyper Boost and Thunderstorm. Okay, she deals a lot of damage. Preparing the protocol. Preparing to run Robo Rampage X. Well, he skipped a turn, but I don't think I can still win right now anyway. Also, he's stunned. Come on. Spirit is. Also, the vegan is way stronger. She deals way more damage. Like double the protagonist, and it's... No, that's way more. Robo Rampage it is. I think I cannot resist the attack. Okay. Okay. The boss... I need to defeat the boss in 2 turns, but there's also a bug that skips on to 1 turn. Oh, she can use spears. Ah, we can also buy a dress for her, maybe. Okay, still, we are still level 76. Still takes a lot of time to... Well, way more levels to defeat him. Maybe I need to find special items, but... Feels like a puzzle at this point, when I need to find the right items. Which I would appreciate a puzzle RPG, but only if enemies has lower health. And, well, you understand it's a puzzle right away. I don't think it's the case. It's just the enemies... Wait, I get the problem. I get the problem. I think the problem is... It's not really a game... Well, a single game problem, but it's clearly a critic. And it's... it has a name, the creator's curse, I suppose. The creator's curse. Which is when you know how a game... When you know how the game plays out, how the game is, where items are, you know every single secret of the game, and then you think that every player will play in a similar way. The developer, of course, knows that he needs to grind a little, knows where to find items, knows where to find the password, knows how to unlock the character right away, knows where to find a better equipment, and so the developer thinks, okay, I can beat the game, so every player could beat it. That's not really the case though, because players don't know what a creator does. And that means players, if everything is created exactly or around the exact around the exact line of thinking of the developer, every player needs to have full knowledge of the game to have a chance of playing normally. Now, I don't know anything about the game, that's why I'm having a very hard time. But if the developer never nerfed any of those enemies, that means they are easily beatable if you know everything about the game. But since I don't know anything about the game myself, I find those battles very, very hard, if not impossible. So that's maybe what's bothering me. Oh, thanks a lot for the full HD! I like it. Sheesh. Okay, perfect English, I like it. Sheesh to you tenfold. I will return your sheesh whenever you want. Ah, god damn! Now it's coming, I swear. It's coming. Okay. I think it's over for the game. Oh yeah, then screen. I think we can stop playing the game. Unfortunately, I won't finish the game because here it is, AKD.
Sheesh.
Perfect. Because I could beat this boss, but I don't even want to fight the other one because, again, too much health. Even if Vivian deals too much damage from differently from the others. So, I would say to the developer at the end that it's really important. I would suggest the developer to make beta test the game to other developers. Not only friends, but developers. Because, well, I know a few developers around that don't really test the game. They just send the game to a friend, they roughly play it and say, okay, I played it. Sometimes they lie. I saw a game where the developer said, oh, I sent the game to some people. They all completed it. And there was a game-breaking bug in the middle, which made the game unbeatable. In no word you could beat that game. So unless it was a mistake added later, you should be careful on which kind of feedback you get. If you get a feedback from a normal person which doesn't even play a lot of RPG Maker games, or from a developer. There are a lot of servers like that. There are a lot of servers to ask for feedback for games. The main one, I think it is the RPG Beta Testers. That's the name. But of course, some self-spamming here. Also in our Discord, we would be happy to try your games. So spam here. Not only try them, but also stream them and critique them. That's the point of why we are here today. If you do the sub for 1 year, can I become full Academy? Oh, but you are already full Academy in my heart. Can you grind in this game? Yeah, grinding is actually pretty easy because there's no XP curve. But still annoying. Because you need to do a lot of battles, even if now it's way easier with Vivian. So maybe if I got Vivian at the start, it would have been less problematic. Still, I think the boss would have still been problematic anyways. Breaking Bug next on Netflix, yes! I would want a movie like that. Okay, I think that's everything for today. I think I said what I needed to say. Maybe I forgot something, but we have plenty of other streams to find other critiques to add to Critipedia. Next time we will be streaming the next week at the same date. Next time we will be streaming Hiretta game probably, or Forest of Ainuch. Next time maybe we'll be playing two short games. So we won't stick on only one game. Okay. I hope I didn't offend the developer here. If he recovers the stream after watching it. I need to be a little harsh because, well, I don't like to talk around, and I'm trying to be gentle sometimes, but I don't like to talk around the problem a lot of times. I try to be kind, but I hope it sounds in that way. Okay, let's see if we can raid someone here. We have a lot of raid power today. I have the power today. Yes, yes. I feel so powerful today. I'm power tripping. Let's raid someone. Let's go to Miss Blob. Yes. Miss Blob. Perfect. Okay. Thanks a lot to everyone to passing by. I really love this new series. Not really series. This new concept of the Critipedia. I hope it will go for longer and we will compile all the entries for the Critipedia. Now I want a full Critipedia with every problem you can make in a game. Every critique you can find. Well, every is kind of a lot. I really want to compile everything to complete it. Bye again then. Good night to everyone. Good night. Yeah, I'm also going to eat some biscuits and stay overnight a little more and go to sleep, of course. Thanks another time, and we see ya whenever happens.